Welcome to the Investor Financing Podcast, where we interview real estate investors and lenders so you can learn all the secrets to getting your projects funded and scale your portfolio. Learn about fix and flip loans, BRRRR financing, rental, fix to rent, commercial, multifamily bridge loans, business loans, and so much more. And now, your host, Beau Eckstein.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Investor Financing Podcast. I'm your host, Beau Eckstein, and today the discussion is going to be all around the great relocation, what's happening with COVID, where are people going, and I'm actually going to talk about why I decided to move from the San Francisco Bay Area to Henderson, Nevada. And so let's get started. Basically, I looked at my cost of living and moving from California to Nevada, a lot of key benefits. One is I love the Las Vegas area. There's a lot to do, a lot of great restaurants. Cost of living's better than the Bay Area. I love the desert. I'm a morning person. The mornings here are fantastic, lots of hiking. I don't mind the heat. Everything here is cheaper, basically. Everything besides, the only thing I found that was more expensive is car insurance. And that's probably because we're in a 24/7 city. So that's why the only thing I found, gas is a lot cheaper. There's no state taxes. There's so many benefits as far as, moving your business here or relocating here. I work out of my house anyways, right? So it was kind of a no-brainer to move here, but you're seeing this great relocation happening all over. You're seeing people moving from expensive areas to more affordable suburbs. You're seeing people move from San Francisco to the East Bay. And I think this trend is going to continue and continue and continue. I think you're going to see probably half the companies out there that are tech-based that will enable or allow their employees to work from home. I think this is the new norm. I think this was going to happen. I think COVID just, expedited this happening by probably 10x the time that this was going to be more of the norm. And I also look at the retailer tsunami happening right now. That's also been expedited by COVID. Now a lot of the retailers of the world, like the JCPenney's and things like that, they're closing a lot of locations. Some of these big major brands are going into bankruptcy, and now the platforms that offer online purchasing and so forth are booming, right? Just look at what I'm using right now, Zoom. Zoom's valuation is just blown up, right? These kind of tools are going to be the future and are here to stay for sure, even when we go back to some level of normalcy.
You're listening to the Investor Financing Podcast. We'll be right back after this break. Are you looking for funding? Are you getting frustrated trying to find a lender? Visit investorfinancingpodcast.com and click the Get Funding button. Complete the simple form and schedule a free phone consultation with one of our placement specialists. We have a proprietary directory of funding partners that can help you get the funding you need. It's fast and easy to explore the options available for your specific needs. Don't wait. Visit investorfinancingpodcast.com and get connected.
So it's kind of circling back on moving, from the Bay Area. I love the Bay Area. There's a ton to do, great restaurants, great people. But when I really looked at it, buying a basic house there, say 2,000, 2,500 square feet, it costs you $1.3 million, to buy maybe 1,500 square feet, 1,800 square feet, 2,000 square feet. Well, if you move to Henderson or Las Vegas, you can buy a decent house in the mid 350 to 400,000, right? And the prices here have gone up a lot too since the downturn. I've had a place out here for many years prior to me moving here full time, and I always knew in the back of my mind I was going to live here full time. And I've been here now almost a year full time, and I absolutely love it. The last 7 months have sucked because of COVID, but our gyms are open. So I go to the gym in the morning, I do my thing. I haven't been able to explore as much, indoor activities like the new casinos that are opening and things like that. But as far as recreational, we have Lake Mead here, close, like Las Vegas. You can paddleboard there. Tons of hiking trails. There's a lot of animal parks, museums, and we're just getting more and more here. So it was an easy move for me to come here, and I'm happy I did. And I think I'm getting more people that are entrepreneurial, that basically work from themselves. They're reaching out to me, some friends from the Bay Area, saying, "Hey, I don't really need to be in the Bay Area. Maybe I should look at moving to Henderson or Las Vegas." And I can tell you what, I am 110% happy that I did make that decision. My parents moved out here recently. They're happy they made the decision. And I think at the end of the day, if you can reduce your expenses and increase your cash flow, right? If I can do that and my earning power is the same or greater, then it's kind of a no-brainer. The only reason I would stay in the Bay Area, if maybe I had children that were going to school that were used to their friends and so forth, but I don't have any children. So it was a very easy decision for me to make. I'm glad I did it. Just wanted to kind of put a spin on this episode and just talk to you about what's happening, nationally in certain markets, especially. Look at the trends from U-Haul trucks. Where are they going, right? Where are they going? Because that's also a good indication of where you might want to start looking to buy real estate for long-term holds, right? At the end of the day, as this migration is happening, and it's going to happen regardless, because you got something like 10,000 baby boomers turning 65 every day, and they need a plan to live their life, right? They need a plan to live on a budget at that time. And so with the cost of living increasing, not decreasing, right, you have to look for a place where you can have a similar or better lifestyle for half the cost. And that's how I feel I made a wise decision moving here to the Las Vegas area. Hope that helps, and I look forward to you on the next episode. Please subscribe and share this podcast or YouTube channel with your friends and colleagues. We interview real estate investors, and we talk about how to finance real estate, burring properties, all the good stuff. So hope you got value out of this, and I'll see you on the next show.
Thanks for listening to the Investor Financing Podcast. For show notes and useful resources, please visit investorfinancingpodcast.com. For questions or comments, email info@investorfinancingpodcast.com. If you enjoy our show, please share it with your network. Until next time.